has the HEX price bottomed? Can we say that the HEX price has bottomed?
You know, I don't, again, I'm not the TA guy to be able to do all this, but yeah, I mean, from my perspective, it is. You know, I was looking at the 2, you know, the 02 level and 17 when it was happening. It seems reasonable to me that the bottom's in, not that we can't come revisit it. Now, I'm learning in this area. This I'll tell you, I'm learning in this area, particularly listening a lot to Axis and some of these other folks.
Everyone's talking about Axis, man. I gotta watch Axis
because he get me all pumped up, man.
He said the bottom's in.
Now, I don't know if he said the bottom's in, but he gets me all pumped up, right? About
I thought you don't get excited.
I didn't say I didn't get excited, but I wasn't sure if that's what he meant. But anyways, it's pretty, you know, it's pretty exciting. And so when I've been talking to him about things like liquidity and just trying, because it's hard sometimes to get your head around how liquidity affects things, and then volatility. We got like this huge show that we'll put on here soon, where he's going to go through, and basically it's probably going to look like him teaching me what the hell, but you know, volatility looks like and what it is. But you can clearly see over time, like huge indicators when you should be swapping in, like huge indicators, right, having to do with volatility, and then combining that again with liquidity. So we'll get a chance to talk about all that stuff. Is the bottom in? Yeah, I'm just going to say I think it is. I think it's in, but again, can't say it won't come down again.
Yeah, and a lot of what people talk about is like they want confirmation. And I actually wrote about this on my website. If you guys go to furufinance.com, really, first of all, so with regard to the bottom being in, like people wait for confirmation. They want confirmation. But what is confirmation really? It's just higher prices. And it doesn't necessarily mean it is in or not. First of all, so if you're buying the confirmation, you're getting half your bag, you know, in comparison to like dollar cost averaging, or just buying lower. You know what I'm saying? You're getting considerably less gains in the bull market, right? I mean, that was like the first point. So you could attack that point if you want. I know you had something you want to say.
Oh no, I'm just listening. I don't think if we are going to confirm, we're not going to confirm until probably April or May. That's why I was just drawing a little cross there.
And how high would we be?
Anywhere, for me, anywhere in that range, because I was just looking at the averages, but somewhere in this type of vicinity. So it could be very close to the same price, maybe a little bit higher. What I was looking at is the averages, and I did a really rough trend.
Okay.
You know,
but even in this range, you're getting you're getting more than 60% less than if you would have dollar cost averaged the past couple of months. That's why I think the confirmation's silly. Another reason.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, you talk about philosophy when to buy, right? So if you were looking to buy, that's a whole different question. You're asking. I thought you were asking, and I'm kind of teasing you a little bit. I think you were asking about being able to verify at the end was, you know, the bottom was in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So let me throw up this guy. So you know, Coast Guard vet.
No.
CSG vet. So he's part of the community. Good guy. I like him a lot. But
and I like him too.
So he had put this indicator together, which is based on some other things that he understood. But the buy signals have been in since May of 22, right? So if I was following this strictly, this is just an example, I would have been DCing all this time, just like you just said, right? Because this is when these signals came in, and you say, well, that, you know, maybe that's just bull, right? What do we need to worry about that for? Well, let's go look at what happened. We go look at Ethereum. Ethereum gave us around the same time frame, right? What happened last time for Ethereum? Oh, look, right before the bottom, it said start buying, right? This isn't buy right this second. It's likely if you begin to buy
Accumulation.
and accumulate now, you're going to do very well later, right? So that's what that one said. Let's go look at Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, the same thing, have fewer clusters. But around the same time frame, July, August last year, it was time to start buying. HEX led that a little bit. A little bit slow to it here, but January of 19, right? Start buying.
Yeah.
September of 18. You can go back and look at these, coming off of the 2013, 2014 highs, when it was time to buy, what it looked like afterwards. Now, none of these things are guaranteed to happen exactly, but the indicators really start telling you, hey, start DCing in. So I agree with you, and maybe this is the point you're trying to get to. I agree with you. It's just simply saying you need confirmation. What does that mean? It just means for me that I think it's more likely that we're going to continue going up, and I'll have less grin and bear it days. That's all.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, for not obviously for your call confirmation. It was for the people that like think that I'm gonna wait for confirmation to buy. It's like you're already late on that. Like once the confirmation comes, once the bottom pattern forms and we have like higher prices, you're missing out.